This is a reenactment of the Dale Earnhardt citation crash the other day going to Elizabethton. There are no approaches to the runway 24 from the north for this airport, just a runway 06 approach. So we're assuming that we'll pick up the flight downwind to runway 24. You can see there's some high hills to the north with a obstacle at 4,399 feet, and the south, similar type high ground. So they probably flew down into the valley here and then made a turn. And you can see we have to stay at a pretty high altitude to clear all the hills here and then land 24 at runway at Elizabethton. So we'll pick up the flight. We're just downwind past the runway here, and we'll start our left turn. You can see the high peaks here below, right off to the north and east. In the right picture you can see here's the airplane, here's the runway. We're at 4,300 feet and about, we use 135 knots for our approach speed. Put our gear down. So you can see at 4,000 feet we've got peaks just in front of us which are about level. So we'll make our turn to the west here and then southwest, and you'll see the runway coming up shortly. So here's the runway 24. You can see the high peaks here. I'll start, I'll say descent through this mountain pass. You'll try to simulate 2 bounces on the landing, and you'll see the runway fence comes up pretty quickly. So the runway altitude is 1,590 feet, so we're still 1,000 feet above the runway here. So that's about 1,000 feet, and runway straight ahead, 4,500 foot runway length. This side has a little displaced threshold at 500 feet. So let's simulate. So here's the threshold. Assume the pilot had just bounced once. Get more up. That's bounced twice. Got it back on the ground. Starts applying brake. Parts the runway. You can see the fence coming up here. And the roadway ahead of it.